Hello everyone, I hope all of you are doing good. So today we'll be solving DI set 2 from sample paper 1 of CLAT 2023. Let's see what is there in the question. Okay, so numbers from 1 to 9 are represented by the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, not necessarily in that order, such that no two letters represent the same. That means we have 9 numbers with us from 1 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we have 9 letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I. And it is not necessary that A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. C can be 6, F can be 2, G can be 1. But one thing is sure, that one letter is for one number. C cannot be for 2 and C cannot be for 4 at the same time. C either can be for 2 or C can be for 4. It cannot be for two numbers. Okay, that is meant by this line. Further, the following set of equations are also given. Answer the following questions by solving these equations. Okay, so we are given some equations as well. We need to solve these equations and answer the questions given to us. So we have 5 questions. Let's have a look at these 5 questions. In the first question, we need to find the value of this expression. In second question, we need to find the value of h. In third question, we need the value of this expression. To find the value of this expression, we need d and e's value. In fourth question, again, we need to find the value of this expression. In fifth, we need to find the value of this expression. So going through all these 5 questions, what I have understood is, to answer these questions, first I need to find the value of each alphabet. Then only I can answer these questions. So let's find the value of these alphabets first. Okay. To find the value of these alphabets, we are given these 6 equations, and we are also given the value of C. So let me write down the value of C first. C is 8. Further is equals to 22. That means minus 8 is equals to 22. 8 goes on the right hand side. It becomes A times B is equals to 30. So how we can get 30 if I multiply by multiply two numbers? 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, or 5 times 6. Out of these 4 pairs, I cannot choose these pairs. Why? We have to use only these values, right? And 30, 15, and 10 go beyond 9. So from this list, I am removing 8 because I already have the value of C as 8. So 5 and 6. A can be either 5 or 6. Similarly, B can be either 5 or 6. One letter stands for one alphabet or one number, but I'm not sure which alphabet is for which number. So I will write it like this. Okay, so let me remove 5 and 6 also from this list. Let's go further. D plus E plus F is equals to 7. Do you think I should choose 7 and 9 for D, E, F? No, I cannot, because if I choose 7 or 9, the sum will go beyond 7, but I need 7, right? So I have to choose D, E, and F from these 4 values. So which 3 numbers will add up to 7? Please quickly check. Yes, these numbers will be 1, 2, and 4. If I add 1, 2, and 4, I will get 7. So I know that these 3 alphabets stand for 1, 2, and 4, but which alphabet for which number, I do not know. So let me remove 1, 2, and 4 also from this list. Third equation, G plus H plus I is 19, right? So G, H, and I is 19. Which numbers are left with us? 3, 7, and 9. 3, 7, and 9. Just check, do these 3 numbers add up to 19? 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 plus 9 is 19. Yes, these 3 numbers add up to 19. That means we are going in the right direction. Again, I'll repeat myself, G, H, and I. stands for 3, 7 or 9, but which alphabet stands for which number, I do not know. But to answer these questions, we need exact values of the alphabets, right? So to find the exact values, I'll jump to equation 4. A times D plus G is 17. Okay. Now let me assume that A is 5. I'm just assuming. And D as 1. So what is 5 times 1? 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus, I'm assuming G as 3, 7, 9. Let me try. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 7 is 12. 5 plus 9 is 14. None of them is giving me 17. Okay, let me assume D as 2 and A as 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 10 plus 7 is 17. Yes, now I'm getting 17. If A is 5, D is 2, and G is 7, I get the values, or like this satisfies the equation 4, right? Now, your question must be that can't 6, 1, 4, or 3, 9 satisfy these this equation? Yes, please go ahead and try. Please go ahead and try. I'm telling you, this is these are the only values, respective values of each alphabet, which will satisfy this equation. No other value will satisfy, because the creator of this question has created this question in such a way that no other possible respective value will satisfy the equation. To find the value of other alphabets, let's use equation 5. B plus E plus H is 16. So what is the value of B here? See, if A is 5, B is definitely 6, right? Okay, see, if B is 6, what should be added to 6 to get 16? E plus H should be 10. Then only 6 plus 10 will give me 16, right? So E plus H should be 10. So now what can be E? If E is 1, what should be H to get 10? H should be 9. Again, the same question must arise, that can't 4 and some other value satisfy this equation? You try. No, it will not satisfy. Let's say E is 4. Do you think 4 plus 3 will give me 10? Do you think 4 plus 7 will give me 10? Do you think 4 plus 9 will give me 10? No. So the only value for which this equation satisfies when E is 1 and H is 9. Okay, so E is 1 and H is 9. So if E is 1 and D is 2, we are left with only 4. Now 7 and 9 has already gone. So I is, what is I? I will be 3. Okay. So we have found out our values, and now we can solve the questions that are given to us. Let me just remove this. So first question is, we need to find the value of C square plus I square, C upon C square minus I square. So what is C times C? C is 8. 8 times 8 plus I times I. What is I? I is 3. 3 times 3 upon 8 times 8 minus 3 times 3. So this gives me 64 plus 9. This gives me 64 minus 9. What is 64 plus 9? 73. What is 64 minus 9? It is 55. So I can clearly see that this is an improper equation, and the value will be greater than 1. We have to choose one answer out of these 4. So the value is definitely greater than 1. This is an improper fraction. It can't be less than 1. Yes. So I hope you have understood this question. If not, please rewind the video and watch this part of the video again. Okay. Now let's jump to the next question. So in the second question, they are asking us the value of H. So what is the value of H? Where is H? Okay, H is here, 9. H is 9. C option. This was pretty easy because we have already found out the values of all the alphabets. Let's go to the next question. Let me remove this. Now we need to find the value of this expression. Yes. Need to find the value of this expression. Again, the same thing. You can simply put the value of D and E and find the answer. But I have one more way to solve this question. What is that way? I know an algebraic identity. If I look at this question carefully. This is nothing but d cube minus e cube upon d square plus d times e plus e square, right? Now, what is the formula for d cube minus e cube? It is d minus e, d square plus de plus e square, yes, upon d square plus de plus e square. Now, this whole thing gets cancelled. What I'm left with? I'm left with d minus e. So, what is d? D is 2 and e is, what is e? E is 1. 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. Is there any answer like that? Yes, C option is giving me the answer equal to 1. Now, is it necessary to remember this identity? Absolutely not. If you don't remember the identity, what you can do, you can put the value of d and e in this expression. Still, you will get the same answer equal to 1. It's absolutely not necessary to do the question in this way. You can substitute the value and still you will get the same answer. Let's jump to the next question. Let's start with question number 4. This time we need to find the value of this huge expression. But in this expression, I can see that this identity is known to me. This is b cube plus g cube, yes. And I'm left with this part, I don't think so there is any identity for this. This is CA plus E minus C times 3, that means 3C times A square. Okay. Now we need to solve this. I think this color is getting too dark. Let me use white color. So C is 8. Oh, sorry, B is 6. So B is 6. 6 cube plus G cube. What is G cube? G is 7. 7 cube. Yes. Plus CA. What is C times A? 8 times 5, 40. What is E? E is 1. Minus 3 times CA square. What is 3 times C? 3 times 8 into A square. What is A square? 25. Okay, let me solve this. 216, 343 plus 41 and minus this will give me 24. 8 times 25 is 200. 200 times 3 is 600. If I solve this further, this will add up to 600 minus 600, which will give me 0, which is my answer. Is there any option like this? Yes, D option. Yes, again, we just have to substitute the value and the answer will be there. Yes, let's jump to the next question. Before jumping to the next question, let me just erase this part. Answer for this question is B option. Let's jump to the last question. Okay, so this is h square plus, I'm just writing it for you, h square plus a square plus c square plus 2 ha plus ac plus ch. If you remember algebraic identities, you know what is the formula? H plus a plus c whole square. Now we will simply substitute the values. H is, what is H? H is 9. What is A? A is, where is A? A is 5. What is C? C is 8. We need to square the whole thing. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. 22 square, which gives me answer as 484. So my answer is 484. Is there any option? Yes. A option is there. Yes. I hope you have understood how I found out the values of each alphabet and solved the 5 questions. I hope you enjoyed the video and all the best for your exams. Thank you.